Here's your morning call for Wednesday. Let's dive right into the markets. S&P, Dow, and NASDAQ futures all pointing to a higher start today. Later this afternoon, investors on Wall Street will be turning to Washington, where President Obama releases his budget proposal. His plan is to offer cuts to Social Security and other entitlement programs, but there's a catch. The president will only accept these spending cuts if Republicans agree to higher taxes. Sounds awfully familiar, huh? Obama's plan would cut the deficit by $1.8 trillion over 10 years. Also on the economic docket, we've got the FOMC issuing minutes from its last meeting. Investors will want to know if the Fed has any plans to scale back bond purchases. Since the meeting, we've seen a surprisingly weak payrolls report for March, and that could muddy any signals the minutes may otherwise send. On the earnings front, a couple of consumer stocks. With all this talk of spending tapering off last quarter, we'll be looking for any signs of that in today's reports. First up, Family Dollar, missing estimates by just a hair. The discount retailer now selling everyday items like soda and cigarettes. While such products attract more foot traffic, they carry lower margins and can eat into profits. Family Dollar believes that sales of discretionary items will remain under pressure in the second half of this year. Next, we've got Constellation Brands. Investors will want the skinny on talks with U.S. regulators over Anheuser-Busch InBev's proposed takeover of Grupo Modelo. As part of that deal, Constellation will take over the Modelo business in the U.S., giving the world's largest wine company a big footprint in the beer business. Bed Bath & Beyond, CarMax, and Ruby Tuesday also report results today. Some big deals in the works this week. Reuters exclusively reporting that Thermo Fisher Scientific made a binding offer for LifeTech ahead of a bid deadline yesterday. LifeTech, whose stock has jumped 33% since the start of the year, has become an attractive target for PE firms because of its strength in advanced diagnostics. If Thermo Fisher's $65 per share offer wins, the deal would make it a major player in the genetic sequencing market. A consortium of private equity firms, including Blackstone, Carlyle, and KKR, are also looking to make a proposal past the bid deadline. And speaking of Blackstone Group, the Wall Street Journal reporting the PE firm is talking to several tech companies about potentially joining its bid to take Dell private. Those talks involve the prospective partners having a financial role, including an equity stake and debt financing. Blackstone's current offer of $14.25 a share tops Silver Lake Partners and Michael Dell's $13.65. In our stocks to watch this morning, a possible alliance between Yahoo and Apple. The Wall Street Journal reports the tech majors have been discussing how more of Yahoo's services can play a bigger role on the iPhone and iPad. This could mean getting more content from Yahoo News or even providing web search results to Apple. Shares of Yahoo moving up 2% in the pre-market. But this idea is still a long shot. Currently, Microsoft powers Yahoo's search service, and Apple has a deal to use Google Search as its default. One more stock to keep an eye on, Taylor Morrison. The home builder will debut today on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol TMHC. It raised $620 million, pricing over 28 million shares on Tuesday. The IPO, which is backed by TPG and Oaktree, shows that investors are continuing to bet on a recovery in the housing market. That's it for your Wednesday morning call. Remember to follow us on Twitter at Reuters Insider and get more great videos at Reuters.com/ReutersTV. I'm Lisa Bernhard. This is Reuters.